Oh, it's these guys again. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
We can handle this. Don't underestimate them. Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Thanks, Cloud!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Come on, Bunny!
This is acceptable. Heyo, how's it going? What do I do? Database. Unique spots. Okay, so I already got that one. Fish. I've got 22% of the fish. How's it going, buddy? Going alright, just doing some power leveling in Kingdom Come Deliver.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Energy arrow!
That's one for us.
Nice. Hopefully that's going well for you. Okay. Kurik. Switch to personal action mode. Guild. Alright, any missions gather, so that sucks.
Residents of Kurik, you must leave this town at once. A great storm of destruction is on its way towards Kurik at this very moment.
What's going on here?
This woman was just shouting some nonsense.
It's a
She's
doomsayer.
claiming that Kurik is about to be completely destroyed, and that the only way to survive is to get away from the town right now.
Well, that's silly. How could that possibly happen?
There is still time to act. Please, you must begin evacuating at once. There is not much time left. I beg you. Please, you must believe me.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Poor girl. Something must have gone loose in her head.
Yeah, my pickpocketing failed. Oh well. Switch back to normal mode. All the way back to the beginning of the town. To the classic. Excuse me. Ah. We got a musical instrument. Which means you composed the Song of Justice. Where the fuck is the Song of Justice? The atomic puncher. Boom. Oh, I have 19 of them, okay. We have a harmonica. Those. I don't know why, I'm gonna keep those. Maybe if I have the whole party with me? Aren't any guild missions. Okay. Unique spot. The old lighthouse. Lighthouse that overlooks Kurik. The view from the top is said to be superb, but with the interior currently off limits, no one can verify if that's true. Combat. Hasten speech. Hasten speech. I'm holding off on you, so... Mission. Challenge mission. Get 5 skills up to level 5. Ah, okay. Alright, now to go to the equipment shop. I'm sorry that your equipment is subpar for my group. There we go, over there. More than this one drink, so I'm gonna drink it real slow. How about some crepes? Crepes? Everybody likes crepes. Crepes? Nah, we're good, but thank you for the offer. Almost missed that. I'm stealing your food. Hotcake, egg sandwich. Okay, clothing shop. Ice cream. Town and L. Captain.
You getting on? I'll need to see a permit, please.
You mean this?
Well, I'll be damned. You actually got a real travel permit.
Well, yeah. We got it from the king.
Wow, I would have never guessed from the way you look.
So when is this ship departing?
We'll be shoving off whenever they finish loading the cargo.
Oh, not too long then.
I can't be too sure of that. Tell you what, we'll wait up for you. So why don't you come back later? You know, poke around town a bit.
Okay.
Well, we've got some time. How about we have a seat on that bench? Ow!
He just came out of nowhere. Are you all right, Claude?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He just came out of nowhere.
That was really rude of him. He could have at least apologized. Huh?
What's wrong, Claude?
Hey! My wallet's missing!
What?
Are you serious?
That kid must have stolen it.
I don't know. I might have dropped it somewhere.
If that kid was behind it, we will definitely need to teach him a lesson.
We
Oh.
need to find that kid first. What did he look like again?
He was pretty small, and I think he had blue hair.
That sounds about right to me.
All right, let's have a look around town.
It's like him so young. There must be a reason. Isn't that Kettle? He's the one who's always played by himself. Kettle is usually played by himself near the bar. Time to get my wallet back.
Ha! Finally got you.
What are you doing? Let me go!
How about you giving us back the wallet you stole first?
What are you talking about? I didn't steal no wallet.
Really now? You better not be lying.
Claude. It's okay if you don't know what we're talking about, but if you do know something about it, it would be really nice of you if you can tell us, okay? You know, if we don't have any money, then we'll be stuck here and we won't be able to continue our journey. You haven't seen any wallets lying around on the ground or anything, have you? Whoa, you're traveling? But you didn't have enough money in your...
So it was you.
Don't scare him like that, Claude. Listen, we aren't angry at you, okay? Just tell us what you were gonna do with the money. Was there something you wanted to buy? I can get anything I want already.
He's a rich kid.
I just wanted to play a trick on you. Huh? I'm not some sheltered rich kid, okay? I'm a big macho sailor and I can do anything I want. Guess I showed you, didn't I?
Fucking mouthy ass kid.
So that's why you stole the wallet?
Nobody ever wants to play with me. They think I'm too rich and stuck up to be with them.
Oh, brother.
Well, now I understand.
So, what are we going to do with this boy?
How about we get our wallet back for starters?
Here. I'm sorry.
Now, what next? I know. Why don't you guide us around Kurik until our ship departs? I promise we won't tell on you.
Huh?
We're new in town, so we'd like someone who knows this place well to show us around. You know what I mean?
Good idea, Claude.
Need I remind you about sparing the rod?
So you want me to be your tour guide? Could you? Sure, I'll do it. It sounds like fun. My name's Reina. What's yours? Kettle.
And my name is Celine.
And I'm Claude. Good to meet you.
All right, off we go then. You got it. Leave it to me.
Did you feel that?
Oh.
Me? Not really. Oh, right. Hey, mister.
What is it, Kettle?
They call this place Fountain Square. Bet you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Wait till you hear this. Fountain Square is the busiest part of town. They've got a restaurant, a clothing store, and all kinds of other shops, too.
Huh, neat. Do you play here with your friends, Kettle?
Well, anyway, that's Fountain Square. Let's go hit up some of those...
How about some crepes? Hey, Claude, let's have some crepes. I have a crepe. Like, yeah, you covered good. How'd you like some delicious ice cream? Buy him ice cream. Only because I know what's going to happen in the future. Hi, Mizu. Thank you for the biddies as always.
Kettle!
Okay.
Hey kids, would you mind playing with Kettle for a while?
Kettle? Oh man.
I don't want to play with some rich kid.
Oh, come on. That's no reason to say no.
How's it going?
But that's what my mom told me. She said don't play with that rich kid.
My mommy said the same thing, too.
Wow, your
But
parents
what
are
does being rich have to
assholes.
do with who you play with?
Kettle's been wanting to play with all of you for a long time. Don't you think that's what's important?
Got about 200 left. Adam got us a bunch for your birthday stream. Let's just slowly give them to you each time. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad to hear you're good.
Kettle? You really want to play with us? Yeah, I do.
Then let's be friends. I always wanted to play with you, too.
I was kind of wondering what you were like too, Kettle.
Well, great. Come on, Kettle. Go have some fun with them.
But what about you guys?
Don't worry about us. We've got to catch a ship to get on with our journey.
Thanks. Kettle, over here! Haha, yeah!
Yeah.
It's nice seeing children play together, isn't it?
I didn't realize
Everything's
you had a
hunky
dental side to
dory.
you, Claude.
Everything will be fine.
Actually, I'm more than a little surprised myself.
Anyway, we'd better get back to the business at hand.
Shall we get going?
I didn't notice I noticed the fishing spot. I must now fish it. That they aren't even important enough for a name. Boy, girl. Yep, that's how it was in the original one too. Kettle was the only one with a name. Oh! Good lord. Hey, a big fish. Yeah, it was a Lord Amberjack. Hey! Alright.
Hey, you again. I think we're about to shove off.
Sweet.
Yep, sorry to keep you waiting. I got one more piece of cargo to load up, so if you got anything to buy or check up on one last time, go do it now.
Got it.
Yes, I have the pickpocket gloves.
You feel that?
My pickpocket skill, however, is very shitty. As you can see, by using this person as an example. A 20% chance. I don't have relaxed perfume. I don't know what the fuck it really does. But yeah. Mission challenge. Hey, Rick did. Got a new necklace. Symbol of an unknown god. Oh, that's a lot of fucking... Which one am I doing? Holy one? Yes. Yes, that was the studio logo. That was the original studio that Square Enix teamed up with to make Star Ocean: The Second Story. It's Try Something. I don't remember the whole name. But
Whoa, again?
now do you understand why I did the fishing real quick?
Help! Honey! Honey!
Let's get out of here.
Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yep. Thanks so much for boarding the ship to go to the continent of L to investigate the Sorcerer's Globe. Or the Sorcery Globe, as it actually is called. The earthquake must have been right below us. First the earthquake, and now this tidal wave is the end. Sure got taken away by the wave. My shop. Why did this happen to us? No, I didn't want to talk to you. Whew, thank God I managed to save all my limited edition Kenny comics. The huge wave came out of nowhere and took everything away. Kettle!
Kettle! There you are.
Hey, mister!
Where are your friends?
I could only find one of them.
Oh. What about your mother? How's she doing?
The lady of the house was out of town when the earthquake struck.
Yeah.
She should be fine.
Well, I hope so.
Mister?
Hmm?
I'm glad you're okay, too.
Thanks.
Killed my entire crew. It's a miracle I managed to survive. My crepe shop gone forever. And my mom said don't die in disasters or evil.
Are you okay, Captain?
Yeah, nothing short of a miracle, actually. But my crew's gone, save for that guy over there.
Oof.
That was quite a shock, I have to say. That bizarre wind and then that horrible rumbling.
So what are you going to do now?
No, she's not evil. She just so happened to actually be a shitty rich mom that was away.
A whole lot of nothing is what I'm gonna do. Can't do much without a ship. Let me give you a word of advice, though. You know I'm not the only way to get to L, right?
Lesser evil, yeah.
Oh?
Nope. First off, let me give you your royal travel permit back.
Not big bad evil, no. We've got our travel permit
Now
back.
take that permit with you to the Liqueur continent. If you ask the king over there nicely, I bet he can arrange for it.
Liqueur.
Kind of out of your way, I know. But if you ask me, that's your best bet. You'll need to go through Harley first, though. That's a port city on the eastern edge of Cross.
So first to Harley.
You'll know you're going the right way if you see a village called Mars. Kurik's kind of out of the picture right now, so Mars is going to be the best place to stock up and get a good night's sleep before the voyage.
Mars.
You still seriously
Oh,
want to go to L after all this? You guys must be
I will
crazy.
point her out once I get to it. Toggle portrait, toggle portrait. This is Celine Jules. She is a fucking, like, is the mage of the game. That you can choose to not get her, but she is not somebody that you, like, if you get her, you don't get another person. Like, she's a standard, like, you can take or leave, but it won't affect your recruiting anybody else. So. Yeah. Just a 23-year-old traveling around with a 19 and a 17-year-old. Does the sorcery globe control nature too, or is it something else? I also unlocked a bunch of abilities, so you'll see them.
We can do this.
Now, when I mean by abilities, I mean overworld abilities.
That's one for us.
There's so much shit I unlocked last stream. Basically, it's a thing called Bodyguard, where the party will fight enemies as we're going across the overworld map. And we get experience and money for them, and also thanks to a... I forget the person's name last stream. You apparently, each time you do that, you get one battle point and one skill point. Oop.
We can do this.
We can handle this.
Ha! That's one for us.
Easy win.
So yeah.
We can do this.
Don't underestimate them.
Oh, hey, I got a chain link of 5. Cool.
Just some random minions.
We can do this.
We can handle this.
Oh, it's these guys. We can handle this.
Oops, look out!
We can handle this.
Here goes.
I'm still faster than spellcasters,
One
even
for
with
us.
increased spellcasting. And since I just did a chain link battle 5, I know that was a challenge, so... Boom. Yeah, no. It's because they're all, like, I'm severely over-leveled thanks to an item that, I crafted 3 of them. They're called Jack in the Box. They have a chance of random item or random battle. They kicked the shit out of my group, but I survived. Yeah. So it's a random item or a random battle, and it. We got rinsed. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, massive XP boost for the main character. Combat skill. Sidestep. Can't raise hasten speech on either spellcasters, so.
Here goes.
Let's try to make some mess. Nope.
Here goes.
Silence card and Mirror of Knowledge.
Here goes.
Starry Night, which casts Shadow Flare. And then we'll make.
Here goes.
Try to make some cards. Failed on that. Star Ruby stuff. Oh, that's a good one. Tri-Ace. Thank you. Bodyguard true rate plus 15%. Oh, okay. Adding a factor when equipment with this factor is used as extra material. Writing, nope. Pounding.
We can handle this.
Paralysis miss. Chance of paralyzing all enemies. Cool.
We can handle this.
Fruit syrup. Cooking.
Here goes.
Seaweed miso soup.
Here goes.
Radish miso soup.
Here goes.
Cabbage roll and pickled vegetables.
Here goes.
Egg sandwich. While the music plays, stamina increases. Oh, okay, that's what the songs are for. Train, scouting. So training, you basically lower your abilities, but increase experience gain. Scouting is raise the frequency of battles at will. So I have it set to look for enemies. Familiar, you can summon an animal to go shopping if you're in a dungeon. pickpocketing. Survival, which is randomly finding items. Fishing. Obviously fishing. Enlightenment. Reduces the amount of money you get, but increases the skill and battle points you get. Group appraising, which you can change the compensation rate, and then bodyguard. And then there's this.
Come on, Bunny! Come on, Bunny! Come on, Bunny!
Come on, Bunny!
Come on, Bunny! Come on, Bunny!
This is the bunny call. Which is how you can travel across the map to get to stuff like this. Hey look, a treasure chest I missed. And another one. Yep, and their sound designer went to create Try Crescendo, which made back in Kaidos and worked with the model. Ah! I'm not sure. Try C made Eternal Sonata, while Try Ace made Infinite and Discovery, both games we were telling Adam he was talking about. So yeah. The bunny music does sound kind of off, I will say that. Like it wasn't fully imported right, just a couple audio glitches. Probably. Fuck that, we're switching to free fight. Experience up? Hell yeah.
Oh, enemies.
We can do this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised though if there was an issue with audio.
Oh, enemies.
That's
They
one
were
for
just
us.
way too weak.
Otherwise, very cute was way to travel faster. Yeah. Whoa.
Be careful, everyone.
We can handle this.
We can do this. Yeah! Ha! Air slash!
Blade!
That's
They were
one
just
for
way
us.
too weak.
Now on to Mars.
Celine.
Yeah.
Mother, what is going on here?
This is your mom?
Yes, I grew up in this village.
Oh, I didn't know you were born in Mars.
Have a seat, though, as we were just about to begin.
We are facing the greatest crisis in the history of Mars.
Elder, we are still unaware of the events that led up to this situation. Could you kindly fill us in?
Please, allow me to explain.
Right.
Yes, Father.
Sometime last evening, every child in the village simply vanished, as if they were rubbed out of existence. As we scrambled to form a search party, this man here came back from the Forest of Symbols with a disturbing message.
I was by myself in the forest at the time, practicing my symbology. Then all of a sudden, a bandit appeared before me. I steeled myself for battle, but he simply stood there and told me this before he disappeared into the woods. Our boss has your children. If you want them back, bring us 500,000 foal and the secret book.
What's this secret book he's talking about?
We cannot reveal specifics, but it is a book that describes the unique form of symbology passed down through the generations in this village.
Ah.
When we heard the story, we were all at a loss as to what to do. Not only did we learn that our children were kidnapped, but that bandits were encroaching on the Forest of Symbols.
The forest has been protected for ages by holy symbols etched into the land itself, repulsing the wicked and evil-hearted. If they have broken through that barrier, then we must face a dire reality. Nope. Our enemy is more powerful than any that has come before.
But the children, are they safe?
Nope, we are not anywhere close to another recruitable
According
character.
to a second messenger, the children are being held by the bandits deep inside the forest. He said that until we fulfill their demands, they'll stay exactly where they are. We don't know anything else about the children.
The Forest of Symbols is a special training ground for us symbologists. Furthermore, its landscape and terrain
Nope,
make it
no
a
thief
natural
character.
fortress difficult to penetrate.
If it were simply
Actually, I
a
don't
pack
know
of
if there's a
bandits we were
specific
dealing
thief
with,
character.
it would take no more than a small team to dispatch them.
But the lives of our children are at stake. We can ill afford to make any rash moves. They may be simple bandits, but they have proven at least strong enough to break the barrier protecting the Forest of Symbols. Their defeat would mean nothing. If the
No,
children were to be caught
symbologists
in the
are
carnage.
basically they are like wizards that use, they're like rune mages, like that use runes to use their magic.
It seems like there's nothing much we can do.
Best way I can like simplify it.
We haven't been sitting here simply twiddling our thumbs. One of our
But
search
there is a bit of
teams has
science
already
to...
discovered the location of the bandit hideout. With that information in hand, all we need now is a way to rescue
You
the
can
children.
use science and symbology to make better symbology.
So you're set then?
We are. But as I mentioned earlier, we fear that to act by ourselves would prove to be insufficient. Fate has brought us a master swordsman. We thought we could ask him to join us in our rescue effort.
Diaz?
Yep, she just realized Diaz is right the fuck there.
Reina?
You know this
That's
man,
not a
Reina?
lady, by the way. That's a dude.
Yes, we come from the same village. Is this the swordsman you're talking about?
That he is. There are few fighting men in this world who haven't heard the name Diaz Flack.
You have nothing to worry about then. Diaz is the strongest swordsman in the world. He could kill the whole group by himself.
So has Diaz agreed to your request, Father?
He accepted the job. Said it would be a good warm-up for the Liqueur Armory contest. But there is one snag.
You're good.
I'm firmly against it. We know nothing of this stranger. I would rather we storm the forest ourselves than rely on the whims of outsiders.
The symbologist is a bad guy. He's such a bad guy.
Oh no, you can totally trust Diaz. I know him really well. He's an honest man, and as a
Eventually.
fighter, no one can even come close.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced than you to speak on his behalf, young lady.
This is our village's problem, it's true. Perhaps it is irresponsible of us to throw it on the shoulders of a passing swordsman.
Scientology in a sense, yes.
In that case, Father, I have the perfect solution to our problem. Would it be all right if we defeated the bandits for you?
Celine, are you sure?
Of course. It would be the perfect opportunity to display the fruits of my training.
I don't care either way, but if you're kicking me off the team, I'm out of here. Don't come whining to me if that loudmouth girl screws everything up, got it?
And that is Diaz.
Of all the rude things to say.
No, the symbologist is a bandit. Like,
Don't you think you're being the rude one here? Barging into the middle of things and disrupting all of our plans? I'm done here. If you need me, I'll be back at the inn.
Diaz is only recruitable if you play as Rena.
Father, are you seriously going to leave everything to that rogue? We could rend that pathetic rabble of bandits to shreds by ourselves, and you know it.
I know how you feel, Celine, but...
Stand away here, deep-voiced swordsman.
Reina.
Yep, so unfortunately he will not be joining the party.
I have yet to see hide nor hair of Reina. I guess she's still visiting with Diaz. Do you really think he wants to take all of them on by himself?
Sure looks that way to me. He's certainly confident enough of his chances anyway.
Ugh, what could the Elder be thinking? I cannot believe he still wants that person to do this. Come on, Claude. Let's give him a piece of our mind.
Okay.
What? Aren't you interested? I've already convinced my father. You're late. Did that man do something to you?
Listen, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but I want to have Diaz join our group.
What are you talking about?
I asked Diaz, and he promised me that he would fight alongside us.
Well, it only makes sense that he'd listen to the cute girl next door instead of everyone else.
That wasn't the issue here. I'm telling you, he's a first-class swordsman. He'd be a huge asset to us out there.
What do you think, Claude?
He said he could do it all by himself. What's the point of having him along then?
Oh, oh, Claude, you fucking idiot.
How could you say something like that?
Well, it's true, isn't it? Besides, do we really even need him?
Huh. Well, I guess I'm going with Diaz then.
Reina.
Maybe you don't need him, Claude, but I do.
Oh well. Let her do what she wants. The plan is set to go underway tomorrow. We should make any preparations we need and return to the Elder's house.
So what? You don't need me?
Rena left. I got sour syrup. Purple amulet. Silence card. So, origin symbology is not clearly known. What is known as the practice of tattooing symbols onto the skin to enhance a person's latent talents have been placed down countless generations. Hokuto. Sir, you lack long, flowing, luscious white locks, and your voice sounds like it barely hit puberty. Of course you let. Folktales of Mars. A long time ago, a heavenly figure descended from the skies and tattooed mysterious words in the palms of Mars people. Those who were tattooed found that they gained special powers. These words were in fact powerful spells written in the language of the gods who had come before, or from above. Symbology. The effective symbology spell can be increased by gaining experience in biology. Over time, a spell can be developed into a truly powerful form. Hastened speech and concentration can be considerably boost the skill of a symbologist. Hastened speech can shorten incantation time. Concentration allows for uninterrupted incantations. Symbologists who have acquired these skills will find themselves at an advantage in any battle. Will you be sleeping already? Yep. Let's fucking do this.
Now remember, the safety of the children is the #1 priority in this operation.
We'll keep guard in the village while you're gone, sir.
And don't you get into any trouble either. Understand?
Of course not. Right, Claude? Claude?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He's distracted.
Listen, don't you think we should have had them along too?
If they wanted us, they would have waited for us.
I suppose they just have their own way of doing things.
Surely they're planning to take all the credit by getting a head start on us.
This isn't a race, Celine. If you do run into them in the forest, I want you all to work together.
Yes, of course, Elder.
You'll need these boots to cross the bog inside the forest. Otherwise, parts of it will be totally impassable.
Mud shoes.
Thank you very much, Elder.
We will have good news for you when we return. I promise.
Now the question is...
Look at you, Claude. Still stuck on what Reina said before.
Calling him out.
Huh?
She fucking called you out, boy.
Time to get on with it. Can't have Reina and that guy get all the glory now, can we?
I don't need you to remind me.
The question is... Oh, so happy. The mud shoes are no longer an equipable item.
Be careful.
There's Diaz. Yeah, the mud boots used to be an equipable item.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Sure.
Seems like a fight is
Here they come. That's one for us.
Oh!
We can win this. Oh.
How about this?
Here they come.
I mean, you never know.
Be careful. There's no way around it. Here they come.
the enemy, is it?
Meteor! Air slash! That's one for us.
Damn!
Very nice.
What's the other skill that I can raise to bring up? Oh, item knowledge is the other skill. So there's only 2 skills. Upgrade all. Oh, okay. That's actually a lot easier. Thank you for the blessing. Yes. Fairyology, knowledge of the fairies and the source of life. Increases intelligence by 2 per level and is a source of alchemy, which is the ability to transform iron into minerals. Your symbology, it's about fairyology. Right? Combat. Raise that. But I can raise her haste and speech to increase her combat casting. Alright.
Hang on, we can't walk through this swamp.
Oh, of course we can. What about our mud shoes?
Oh, right.
Yep.
We can win this. Oh. We can win this. The enemy is hope. Victory! I don't want to.
Have his gun, or is he
Easier
out?
than I thought.
Hasn't been outclassed. His gun was basically a special art attack. And it's run out of power, so...
We can handle this. That was easier than I thought.
Pretty weak.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Victory!
That's one for us.
Like the little text chat in the upper left. Yeah. Where they sit in their the party talk. Hard to walk without my shoes. My shoes are surely formidable, but I bet they are quite unstylish. Yep. Basically party banter without having to have extra lines.
We can handle this.
Just some random
Come back here, Wind Mage. That big kick, you're a bot.
Anyone hurt?
I'm quite happy with this.
Amber Robe. Equipped to sleep? Yes. Ooh.
We can do this.
We can handle this.
We can do this.
We can handle this.
We can do this.
Yeah. For the most part, I'm literally just mashing the attack button.
Whoa.
Very nice. Just some random
We can handle this. Meteor! Boom! We can do this. Meteor! Boom! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Well,
We can handle this.
We can do this. That's
thank
one for
you
us.
for your assistance in the fight, Slade.
We can handle this.
Enemies.
Victory!
Anyone hurt?
We're not going down the way of the...
Just some random minions.
You're too fast, literally faster than a horse. That's why I'm trying to level up her haste and speech.
It's
Not too shabby.
already.
There's that to randomly baits, but... Yay! Fishing level 9! Bring up her mineralogy, so that way appraising goes up, and then set her up for leveling up other stuff. Oh!
We can handle this.
We can handle this.
And to be fair, it also doesn't. She's not very good at hitting moving targets, so.
We can handle this. Oh, it's these guys. We can do this. That was easier than I thought. Whoa!
Very nice.
I mean, how is she going to practice most of the time she's aiming at corpses? Yeah. Alright. I got Knuckle Burst. Anyways, combat skill. Pace and speech. More sidestep.
Just some random. Oh, it's these guys. How about this? That was easier than I thought.
It's like Diaz is a master swordsman. You know, I'm pretty sure he is, but is he as quick as I am to fighting things?
We can do this. Just some random minions. Meteor bomb! Victory! Meteor bomb!
It's over.
I'd say that was already 10.
This isn't unexpected.
Oh.
Just some random. We can handle this. Victory!
Do I hear a deep voice and read 17? I don't think that factors into precision.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Alright, shield plus. Brings up my evade, but drops my defense by 3 points. I'm going to take it. Well, also, technically, Diaz is her childhood friend, so...
Oh, it's these guys again.
This isn't good.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Yep.
Oh, yeah!
The funny part is, Claude's specific person is a random boy genius.
Oh, it's these guys again. Take this! Victory! We can do this. We can handle this. Victory!
Yep, you get to choose which MCs played at the start of the game. That's why it's funny, because normally for Rena, when I play as her, I just switch to Claude. I let the AI handle the spell casting. Only one route exclusive each. Yep. Claude gets a kid named Leon, who is a spellcaster who basically outclasses Celine when you get him. And then Diaz, so.
We can do this. Just some random minions. Just some random minions. Oh, it's these guys. That's one for us.
Too weak.
We can handle this. We can do this.
I mean, I'm going off of my memory of, you know, back in the early 2000s, so...
That's one for us.
Very nice.
Like I said, memory of something back in the early 2000s. Eh. It's going. Yeah, right in the forest. Hit like Sharks now with the new magic buffs. We'll save it up for that. Back when you could just truck their magic attacks and clear. Yeah.
You bring us the money.
Doesn't look like you brought us Jack.
You've got it wrong there.
What do you mean?
Now they do multi-hit spells for... Yeah. It's
You'll
like,
see
son of a
after
bitch.
I beat you down.
What's that?
Shit adds up quick. Yes, it does.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Enemy leaders apply various leader effects to all foes. After the battle begins, these effects will not go away unless the leader is defeated. Thus, wiser to target any leaders first. If she's completely depleted, it will cause a break effect that puts any other touches into. So it's damage effect.
Meteor! Paw! Victory! Victory! Ha! Ja! Meteor! Paw!
That was pretty
That's
weak.
one for
Yeah.
us.
Overhauled magic completely.
They put up more of a fight than I thought. Don't tell me you've had enough already.
Now multi-hits.
You kidding me? We can handle this.
Oh, enemies.
Yeah! Take this! Ha! Ja! Ha! Ja!
That's why I want you, if Celine
one
can
for
get
us.
off a spell, she's pretty tough. It's just right now I'm just quicker on my feet. More
It's you.
bandits.
You're the guys who've been messing with us.
Somehow I feel like I should be the one that's saying that.
Hope you realize that you're putting your kids' lives in danger.
Still out DPS, just not as much.
How about you start worrying about your own
Yeah.
lives first? We can do this.
Meteor! Paw! Victory!
Like that?
That was easier than I thought.
Too weak.
Or it's like set up perfectly. It's like, and boom.
Do you think they meant
boss
Reina and
fights.
Diaz earlier?
That's what I would guess.
Yeah.
You worried about them?
You kidding me?
You worried about that?
We can handle this.
We can handle this.
Ha! Ha! Ja! 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 Take this! Ow! Ooh! Ooh!
Like that.
Victory! Yeah!
She also helps mages as well.
One for
Yeah.
us.
the new guard system.
The power! We can do this.
Just some random minions.
Victory! Meteor! Palm!
And that's
Not
how
too
you do it.
shabby.
I got 1,000 monies. Not really worth it with how much I'm getting from just bodyguard. Ooh. Large fight.
It's just some random minions.
Oh, and we can do this. Oh, it's these guys
Just
again.
some random minions.
Got you!
Just some random minions.
Oh, it's these.
How about this?
Worth a shot.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Already? Very nice.
Okay, so she's got like a couple more battles before that. Sidestep.
We can handle this.
We can handle this.
Got you! Victory! Got you!
Anyone
Not
hurt?
get caught by fucking spells.
The power! We can do this.
Just some random minions.
Yeah, I am getting definitely lucky on the RNG.
Anyone hurt?
It's over. Already?
Let's see.
Oh, enemy.
We can handle this. That's one for us.
For you.
Impossible for more interesting builds now. Yeah. Got 5 crystals. Hey, and I got a grain from just walking around.
We can do this.
Oh, enemies.
Got you. That's one for us.
Way too weak. This isn't unexpected.
Boom, now she has hasted speech. Now we begin to work on... yeah, trance.
Party's over, kids. We've had enough of your crap.
Huh?
We can't be causing that much trouble.
Then it must be your friends. And you're gonna pay for them.
We don't have any friends.
Oh, really? Fuck.
How about this? Meteor! Boom! Victory!
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Already?
We don't have any friends.
What kind of crap could Reyna and DS be pulling out here?
Don't look at me.
Diaz be pulling the anime swordsman shit where he just slices through enemies like it's nothing.
We can handle this.
Enemies.
I like it. It's definitely better. Very viable.
We can handle this.
We can handle this.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
No. Alright.
Behind us.
I got distracted. Now I full killed.
That was easier than I thought.
I lost my bonuses because I got distracted. Okay.
Just some random minion.
We can do this.
Take this! Whoa! How about this? Victory! Victory!
We can handle this.
We can do this.
Victory! Victory! Victory!
Yeah, definitely way more OP.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Oh, there you are.
Ad break in a minute, just as a heads up to those who are not subscribed. Oh, the symbologist.
What?
Aren't you supposed to be guarding the Elder's house?
I've taken care of things over there, so I thought I'd go into the forest.
Have you found the children?
Well, I hope so.
So all the bandits have been tracked down and killed then?
Oh, not at all.
Huh?
In fact, they've never been healthier.
What are you trying to say?
The only person getting killed around here is your father.
Oh, shit.
My father?
You didn't. You put far too much trust in your friends. It was a trifling matter to disguise myself as one of your friends and steal the book.
You're the boss of the bandits. How dare you lay hands on my father?
You fiend! Taking advantage of us. I'm gonna make you pay for this.
So be it. Allow me to reveal my true self.
Oh, hey, look.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Enemies.
Yes, the grapestone.
Meteor! Palm! Meteor! How about meteor? Palm! Victory! Victory!
Not too shabby.
Glad everyone's safe.
That stone. It looks like the one Alan had.
Yes, it does.
Celine, let's get back to the village. I'm worried about egress.
No. The safety of the children is our first priority.
Oh, shit.
Celine!
It's like,
I don't want anyone else to die today. Wouldn't saving the children be the one thing to do in order to prevent that from happening?
Celine.
Claude!
Reyna!
What is that?
The symbologist that was at the Elder's house. The real him, that is.
That was the bandit's boss, wasn't it?
What are you doing here, Reyna?
We just rescued the children from the house they were being held in.
Really?
You took this guy by yourself?
Yep. Well, I mean, with
That's
Celine.
right. With some help from Celine, of course.
I see. Reyna wasn't lying after all.
What do you mean?
The day we cross swords may not be so far away. I look forward to it. I apologize for my rudeness earlier. You probably wouldn't be a drag on me after all.
What's he talking about, Reyna?
Diaz.
Time is of the essence. We must return to the village.
You're right.
Kidnapped him more. Proof of rescuing the town of symbologists from the plight.
He had taken several powerful spells at point-blank range. It'd be a miracle if he opens his eyes again.
I'm sure he'll recover if Reyna gets to him in time.
Oh yes, with her healing spells. Indeed. Such power is unheard of in our village.
Igris has regained consciousness.
Oh, has he?
I think he'll be fine once he gets some rest.
Well then, I'll go see how he's doing.
So that symbologist was the real culprit all along.
There was no way for us to know since he disguised himself as one of the victims.
I'm really impressed, though. You defeated the bandit boss all by yourself.
Not by myself.
Not by myself. Celine was the key to the whole thing.
Even so, Diaz was really impressed.
I'm sure his skills are still way beyond anything I have. That's the impression I get anyway.
Claude?
It's easy to lash out against someone, but it's hard to accept them as an equal. If he was praising me, even just a little, that just means he's that much better than I am with a sword.
Yo. Hey, now we're back
I'm starting
down.
to understand what you see in him, Reyna.
Why do you have to be that way, Claude? Diaz is like the big brother I never had. You're getting the wrong idea, and I don't like it.
Oh, really?
We're here right now because we're investigating the sorcery globe, right? You haven't forgotten, have you?
Reyna,
What?
that stone that Alan had with him. Never mind. I hope you find your mother.
Thank you.
Friendship levels have changed. Thank you, sir. I should never forget this. Yep. So you're making a mistake choosing what haired sexy voice. Think of your future children. Silk robe.
Hold it!
Well, it's a question mark. It's fucking Celine.
Celine!
I wish you wouldn't just leave me here.
But what about Igris?
Oh, my father? He's fine. I must say, your healing spell is really something, Reyna.
I just did what I could.
Well, we need to get going. The sun's about ready to set.
Why don't you stay over for the night? I need to repay you two for all that you've done.
Are you sure it's okay?
Oh, come on. Are you forgetting that you two are the heroes of the day?
Heroes, huh?
Of course. To whom are we going to express our gratitude if you two just run off like this?
Diaz didn't say where he was going, did he?
I think you'll find him soon enough. He may not like dealing with others, but he causes chaos everywhere he goes, regardless.
True.
Now then, you two are going back to my place. Come on, come on!
Thank you. That was wonderful.
Oh, not at all. I'm just happy you enjoyed it.
Are you feeling all right?
Fit as a fiddle, and it's all thanks to Reyna. By the way, I hear you're on your way to Harley.
That's correct. We intend to travel across the sea to Licour and find passage there to the land of El.
Claude's harem is restored.
The land of El?
Is there a problem?
I heard where you're going over dinner. You're after the sorcery globe, aren't you?
Yep.
Yes. Could I ask you for your thoughts on the sorcery globe, Igris?
This is just my personal opinion, but I believe it might be some form of energy entity.
Energy entity?
Yes. And if that were the case, then perhaps whatever energy it's emitting is affecting all the animals in the area and turning them into monsters.
Does energy work like that?
Well, it's just one of many possibilities.
Do you have any other thoughts?
I suppose the easiest explanation is that it's simply a normal meteorite. But that doesn't really explain all the phenomena we've had in the ensuing weeks. Are you sure you want to proceed into El immediately after landing on Licour? I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
What do you mean, Father?
Celine being nosy.
Why wouldn't it be?
You're working on far too little information right now. My suggestion would be to gather more intelligence in Licour before traveling to El. There's a fine line between courage and recklessness.
That's a big go-do side
Do
quest
you
stuff.
understand?
Certainly. That sounds like a good idea.
Well, you're leaving early tomorrow, right? Best get to bed soon. I can smell something whenever you're around.
Oh, yeah, I guess I haven't bathed lately.
No, that's not what I meant. I suppose it's my symbologist's instincts kicking in. But I'm starting to understand why everyone thought you were the hero.
Oh, not at all, Igris. I'm nowhere near the all-powerful hero people think that I am. It's just that, you know, Reyna and Celine are giving their all out there every day. I'd feel bad if I didn't try at least as hard as they do.
Reyna and Celine. I personally would have stopped at Reyna.
Oh,
He called you out for the harem. He called you out. Oh.
I think you're much more than you think you are. That power of Reyna's doesn't bother you at all, and that's the way it should be. Well, I'd better not keep you up any longer. You should get some sleep for the trip tomorrow.
sounds good. Thanks for seeing us off like this.
You have been a great help to me. Accompanying you to the village outskirts is the least I can do.
I mean, he is Celine's fine. like, motherfucker, you only need one.
Time to get going.
Take care of yourselves on the road.
If El looks too dangerous, I don't want you to risk your lives.
There's nothing to worry about, Mother. Besides, I have Reyna and Claude with me.
Then we shall place our faith in them.
Where do you think we should aim for after landing on Liqueur?
Liqueur Kingdom should be your first stop, I suppose. It's the biggest country on the continent. You'll be able to find all the latest information, not to mention a wider selection of weapons.
I was thinking about going to Linga to decipher the book that the Elder had trouble comprehending.
Linga?
A town in Liqueur. It's famous for its wealth of scholars.
Linga is on the southern tip of Liqueur. If I were you, however, I'd head for Liqueur Castle first.
Thank you for everything.
It's time to hit the road. We're not blessed with time.
Right. Off to Liqueur.
Ah. Complete 10% of the enemy encyclopedia. Every time they say it, I think about, yep. Do a quick overworld save. Dodge. Biology. Penmanship. Resilience. Herbology and herbology. Combat. Pace and speech. Trance and trance. Backstab is new, huh? Fishing.
We can do this. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
That means just mad dog. Big fish! Fucking Marlins. I'm not sure. I think there was a world event, but holy shit, I caught a big ass.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
I got database. Fish. Probably all the way at the bottom. Truly rare species with big, gorgeous fins that is the king of the Xbillion seas.
Have you heard about the twin-headed dragon making the rounds in Salva? Spooky.
In Salva?
Ah, yes, the dragon in Salva. I've been hearing reports of dragon sightings for a while now, but I guess it's not just a rumor.
Great. First Alan and now this?
Alan? Who would that be?
Do you know any more about this dragon?
Well, apparently they're trying to find someone to slay the monster for them. Of course, that announcement made about 1 million people head for Salva, so the problem might already have been solved by now.
Weird. I'd kind of like
So-
to find out more about this.
Well, either way, you won't find me going near the Salva mines anytime soon. Besides,
We have a choice.
you guys wouldn't stand a chance against a dragon. I tell you, if I were 10 years younger, that dragon would have been toast by now.
This is where we have a choice. We could either go to the Salva mines and investigate that and recruit Ashton, or we can wait and recruit a different person called Opera. And also by proxy, outside of Opera, we get oh, I hear little man's. Give me a second. I'm coming, little buddy. Oh. It's pile of stuff right by my desk. Alright. Alright. I'm back. The person that I'm talking to is real. He is the fisherman person in the game where if you catch a certain number of fish, he rewards you with stuff. Angler's Black Red. Where it's basically depending on the number of fish you catch, you get certain things like... Yeah, that was because of the rare fish. So like, if I get 22 types of fish, I unlock another assault character that I can add. But there's things you can buy with the fish. That's why I don't really sell the fish. Junior Tuna. Which, are you asking which party member am I going for? So, I was thinking about going for Opera because I almost always go for Ashton. So, but before I do anything,
Come on, Bunny!
I want to visit some fishing spots on the continent that we're on. This one.
Come on, Bunny! Come on, Bunny!
I should probably also explain. The super specialty skills are counting every person. So, like, each person has to have a certain rank and certain skills to increase the chances of using it. So, like, Bunny Call, you need to increase Familiar to raise the chances of using it. Trying to see if there's any. Big old fish. That's what I'm looking for. I caught 3 fish. And a new fish. All right.
We can handle this.
Mixed syrup. Okay.
Here goes.
Rule. Rice boiled in a lot of water until its form disintegrates. Art stuff. Okay. Ready? Mission challenge. Cook 30 times. Okay.
Come on, Bunny!
caught a desert dab. No, you have to use your own, the fish that the smaller and medium fish that you catch as bait. That enemy is charging. There.
We can handle this.
We can handle this.
Weaker than
Well,
I
I'd say
thought.
that's worth 10 out of 10.
Come on, bunny!
Come on, bunny!
Come on, bunny!
Alright, we're heading back. It also might be the audio issues that you might be hearing is that the bunny actually makes noise as it's hopping, so that also might be something that you're hearing there, Mizu. Raymond Jewel. Tactics, assault formation. Okay, so he's the down. Alright, it'll cost you 94. Yes, 90 of my 80,000. And now we are at Hilton. But by beating the shit out of random enemies. Like, the random enemy fights are really where you get a lot of... Oh. Yes, the town of Hilton. I'm early game still. Praise, familiar, train, music. Report. Yeah, they basically the skill system that they've set up, you can get a lot of stuff early on. Alright, guild mission. I need to catch a coast shrimp. Make crystal, appraise the armor, and rice bran pickles. Okay, cooking.
Here goes.
Need vegetables for that. Okay.
We can handle this.
Neo Greaves. Yep. Cooking. And more cooking. Mental science. Customization. Mental science. Backstab. France. Okay, so we gotta go get vegetables. Like, where did my fucking thing go?
Here goes. Here goes.
Oh, hey. Let's go report back. unique spot. Hilton's open air market. Abandoned stall line street in Hilton. Take care because one can easily get caught up in wallet draining chain reaction of impulse buys here. Cinderella glass. Lower shop prices by 25%. Holy shit. Right. Resets the number of times pickpocketing can be used. Ah, okay, that's what that is. Don't really care. As a rule of thumb, we're going to go see if we can find some random chests on the continent. So we'll head south first. I know there are mountains right next to me that there could be chests on top of. You're literally just going straight to the end. Hey look, a treasure chest. Aphrodisiac. I suppose you could call this a treasure. Got a statuette. Gift from the sky. Certain inventors' favorite meteor landing spot. Some meteorites contain precious metals. The advanced tech debris provides ideas for inventions. Okay. We've got some pet food, which is what you need to use familiar, which is the animal that goes out and shops for you. Fuzzy hand stick. Silver Greaves. Nope. Well, there's Lacquer City, or Lacquer City. We got 7 shrimp. The fuck is a scroll of power? Oh. Increase one of my combat skills. Okay. Travel with all party members will become 28. What the fuck does that mean? Not what I meant to do, but...
Come on, Bunny! Come on, Bunny! Come on, Bunny!
Here they come!
There's no way around it, I guess.
We can win this!
You ready for this?
Oh. Victory! Meteor!
Thanks for that.
Victory! Take this! Victory! Thunderstorm! That's
They were
one
just
for us.
way too weak.
Excellent!
Fallen Sword brings up attack, but drops hit and crit. Mission challenge. Combat. Jason. Backstab. Oh. Customize.
We can handle this.
I turned a sword into a shield. Okay. Ah, okay. Specialty blacksmithing can be used. Create powerful armor from ore. Higher the skill level, the greater the chance of success. We need a smith's hammer.
We can handle this.
There we go. I made a broadsword. Which is weaker than the woolen sword that I made it out of. Oh shit.
Be careful.
You ready for this?
Blade! Victory! Energy arrow!
Meteor! Palm! Here they come.
You ready for this?
Take this! Take this!
Meteor! Palm!
And
Not
that's
too
how you
shabby.
do it.
Damn.
The power!
Ooh, great!
This isn't unexpected. There's no way around it.
Be careful.
How about this? Victory!
Be careful.
Seems like a fight is in order.
How about this? Damn it!
Laser beam!
Meteor! Palm! I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Already?
Oh, Rena got dropped? Holy shit. I did not realize that. Not to mention completing challenges also helps level up stuff. But holy shit, I did not realize she got dropped. Damn it.
Here they come.
Seems like a fight is in order.
Meteor! Palm!
Wind blade!
We can win this.
Hey, Jetto. Jedi.
I'd say that was 8
My
out of
name
10.
is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Better die.
Excellent!
This isn't unexpected.
We got enemies!
Seems like a fight is in order.
How's the adventure going tonight? Pretty good.
Seems like a fight is in order.
How about this?
Meteor! Palm! Here they come.
You ready for this?
Take this!
Meteor! Palm!
You missed that. Caught one to big
I'd say
fish.
that's worth 10 out of 10.
Okay, a second I will show you.
Oh, yeah!
Ooh, great!
Yeah, we'll put it. Anyways, database. Fish. The big fish I caught is this fucking thing. Whatever the hell that is. But I've caught 33%. Boom. Okay, she can now write at level 10. There's a per defense, combat, backstab, trance. Gotta save up for hasten speech for her. Mission, challenge. Reach writing level 10. 20,000 for doing that. Holy shit.
Seems like a fight is in order.
How about this? How about this? How about this? Meteor palm!
That was easier than I thought.
I'm quite happy with this.
She learned eruption.
Come on, bunny! Come on, bunny!
So my guess is that the fishing spot is down here. To catch the one. Black Knight Dab. Black Knight Dab. Coach shrimp. Okay. We'll use shrimp in hopes to catch shrimp. Mystery item. I'm gonna have to very quickly turn to fight this thing.
Be careful.
There's no way around it, I guess.
Take this!
Ew. Ooze things with teeth.
Seems like a fight is in
Here
order.
they come.
I remembered the birds cause petrification.
And that's
I'd
how
say
you
that
do
was
it.
8 out of 10.
Ooh, great!
Big old battle.
You ready for this?
Be careful.
How about this?
Meteor! Palm!
Firebolt! Starlight!
Seems like a fight is in
We
order.
can win this. I hope.
Victory! Got you!
Meteor! Palm!
Take this!
Meteor! Palm!
Take this!
The enemy, is it?
We better be careful.
And that was all from a painting.
Meteor! Palm! Meteor! Palm!
And this thing is like on a slow walking mission.
Be careful.
We better be careful.
Meteor! Palm!
Oh shit! That thing multiplied.
Well, I'd
They
say
were
that's
just
worth
way
10
too
out of
weak.
10. Oh, yeah!
Ooh, great!
Very nice.
Use battle items 10 times. We're getting there. I just gotta hold off on. Eye for detail done. Trance. Alright, give me a second. I heard my phone go off. I will be right back. All right. I'm gonna head up in front of Liquor Kingdom and save there, and that is where I will call.
We better be careful.
Be careful. How about this?
Call it for the stream.
How about this? Ha! Meteor! Boom! Storm!
We better be careful.
Here they come. Ha! Be careful.
We got enemies.
Take this.
Too bad
Well,
for
I'd say
you.
that's worth 10 out of 10. Level up!
Nice.
Very nice.
Deal a total of 500,000. Got an item called the Chain of Might. Inflict status ailments. Have Power Burst, Faint, and Guard Break all trigger at the same time. +1 attack hits, increased chance of getting bonus spheres. Chain of Might. Plus 30% attack, plus 10% hit increase. Not bad. That. Almost there. We're almost done with leveling up fishing. I got this, I got this, I got this. Yep, 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 yep. Big battle.
We can
Right before
win
the
this.
end.
Better be careful.
Victory!
Starry Night. Does it do a lot? No. Actually, that time did a lot.
We can win this.
You better be careful.
Take this! Fire bolts!
Beams!
Be careful.
We better be careful.
Victory! Meteor palm! Fire bolts!
I'd say that was 8 out of 10. The power!
Nice!
Very nice.
Mission. Challenge. Which one did I complete? 5,000 damage in a single attack? Holy shit. Have a character learn 60% of all special arts and symbology spells. Cool. Yeah, fishing level 10. Performance. Variology. Mission. Challenge. You got fishing up to level 10. 10 fragrances. I got 10 junior tuna, a crushed shrimp, and a divine char. Probably a save point right at the beginning of the city. Yep.
Wow! I've never been to Liqueur before, but it's amazing.
It's a big ass fucking town.
Ha! You sound like some kind of country hick out on vacation.
Claude?
Well, excuse me for being excited, Claude. Do you have a problem with that?
No, no problem.
I never get tired of coming to Liqueur. To me, it's the best place in the world.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Hey, let's go see the castle. I can't wait to see what it looks like.
Yeah, that's fine and all, but can't you guys save that for later? We've got business to take care of.
What?
Nothing.
And before we save, get the unique spot. Statue of the three warriors. The likeness of founders of the armory contest, artist unknown. Their gallant faces give people courage and hope to live, make Liqueur into what it is today. Means different around us. And I got some scrolls of power. Aww.
We can handle this.
Appraise. No, no pillaging. Alright. Back to Titan. That's all. Quit game. Alright, let's see who we have. This game just to play as Rena and get DS. Sympathize. I want it because I've never played it before and there's fishing. Yep. Alright. So we are going to raid out to 0 of T-Down, who is currently playing SnowRunner. Tonight was a good session. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I will catch everybody tomorrow with more 7 Days to Die with the group. Till then, peace. Who's going with